Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here tonight. 7th annual Icicle Ball. How's the food so far? Come on, give it up. Please make sure to thank your wait staff. They do a fabulous job for us here at the DoubleTrees, 2 Trees Hotel and place. There we go. 7 years here. Tell you a little story. I'm telling you a story. Still telling you a story. It started 7 years ago. I asked the boosters, I said, we'd like to do a fundraiser. We'd like to do something that we could actually enjoy the band. We come together, we have dinner, play some music, and make some money, hopefully. 7 years ago we did that. And a lady named Susan Santafonte came up with the name Icicle Ball. It was in the middle of winter time, icy, and we determined that, or she determined that that would be a great name. And it stuck. And it's a great name for what we do here in the winter time, to come out, dress up, enjoy the music, and have a great time supporting kids. So I'd like to thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you for being here, enjoying the music, enjoying the food, and hopefully coming up to dance, as I've seen some people dancing. The best compliment you can give a musician is to dance. So we'd love to have you come up and dance a little bit later on after dinner. So enjoy your food, enjoy your, we're going to start to tone it down a little bit. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Leominster Icicle Jazz Band. Thank you. We'd really like to thank you for being here tonight. That song is called On a Clear Day. It obviously focuses on our vocal lists, all four of them. We took that to Berkeley, did very well. It was a great song for us, very challenging. We figured we'd end this first set of music with that song tonight. The musicians are going to go grab a bite to eat. We're going to have a guest soloist on the piano. But before we do that, we'd like to have the booster representative that was responsible for the Icicle Ball, Sheila Corrado, come up please and introduce the Icicle Ball committee. Come on up. After all that hard work, now's your payoff. You're a superstar. There's the cameras right there.
Thank you, Barry. I'm Sheila Corrado. I have two boys in the band. One is a freshman, the other one's a junior. So we've been part of the band family for a few years now, and we hope to be for many, many more. So if you have a son or a daughter in the band, you know how much they love this band, how much they love music, and I want to thank Barry for creating this community at the high school, where our young musicians love being here, so thank you. I want to thank a couple other people too. I want to thank Dr. Lord. I'm not sure if he's here tonight. I sent him many emails requesting his help promoting this event. He always answered me very quickly, and he always said yes. So I'm very grateful to him for helping promote this event tonight. I also want to thank the two Russes, for Russ Davis and Russ Kruger, for filming every event. And I know our boys, their grandparents, don't get to every performance or every competition, so they stay connected by watching Leominster music, and they're able to stay connected with what they're doing in the band. So thank you very much for doing that always. I also want to thank Jennifer Dubrul. I don't know if she's here tonight, but Jennifer, she raised well over $700 for the Icicle Ball through donations and sponsorships from her family and friends and co-workers. So I'm very grateful that we are the recipients of her efforts. So thank you, Jennifer. I also want to thank Jessie Blackman. Jessie did the beautiful cover art for our program, and she also handmade all of the beautiful snowflakes that are hanging above the dance floor, so thank you, Jessie. So I would like to invite the Icicle Ball committee members to join me. Carol Arsenault, Jude Arsenault, Mary Bellotta Blackman, Audra Brown, Kathy Burdett, nobody's coming up, Donna Cardinal, Betty Cirillo, Paul Corrado, Diane Gaudreau, John Harvey, and Patrice Harvey, Rochelle Lappinen, Fran Menendez-Aponte, Alicia Morelli Mulvaney, Donna Novelli, Kathy Sargent and Matt Sargent, and Dave Swift. So we spent many weeks working together to get this event pulled together. Everyone had their strength and their special talent, and the treat in all of this for me was getting to know everybody better and spending time with all of these fabulous folks. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for all of their hard work and dedication. It's one of those things where without the work of the boosters and the parents, the things that you see in front of you, the band fronts, the microphones, the instruments, some of those things we can't afford through the school system. So it's great to have the Booster Club to help us provide those things. Through the years that I've been at Leominster High School, that's been 90% of our budget, which is unfortunate, but it's also great that we have that system in place. So to the boosters, thank you very much. Thank you for all your help. At this time, we're going to have a soloist, tone it down a little bit over some dinner time. Jesse Black.
Sometimes I want to
ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Blackman. Jesse Black. Absolutely, very talented. So as we start our next big band set, we'd love for you to come on the dance floor at your convenience. Come up and dance with us. We have the silent auction going out in the lobby. Love for you to go out and peruse around those different things that are out there. We're going to be doing the silent auction. It's going to close at 9:30, and we'll start talking about, tell you who the winners are at 9:40. That's the silent auction out in the lobby. So you have about an hour and 10 minutes to check that out, or actually an hour to check that out. We'd love for you to go out, put down some money, so we can help us go to Disney. All right, here we go. This is a big band. Come up and dance with us. best compliment you can give a musician is to dance to their music. And we have that a lot, and we love that. So we're going to keep these people up on the dance floor coming up. We're going to play a song by Frank Sinatra called Come Fly With Me. So we'd love to have you stay up here and dance. We'd like to get more people to the dance floor. But before we do that, at the edge of the dance floor, I'm going to walk towards it. We have a little jar here, and the jar is for a charity or a fund that we'd like to help out along the year. And so this one is the Instrumental Repair Fund for Leominster. This is going to help all 5th graders, 6th graders, 7th, 8th, all the middle school, high school kids. There's a fund going to be that's established. So anything that you donate into this is going to go into that fund to help us repair instruments. The city of Leominster is not set up for that. We just set something up with downtown with Gina Werner, and we'd love to have you put some money in there to help us with those little kids that are playing on instruments that are not very good. So we'd love to help you, help us out with that one. Thank you. So without further ado, come fly with me.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
right, so this is, thank you very much, thank you. Leominster Icicle Band, that's going to be the end. Yep, give it up, absolutely. That's kind of the end of our kind of jazz section. We're going to do one more song just to get everyone on the dance floor. It's a song that you love, it's a song that everybody knows. We'd love to have you come up and do it with us. It's going to be great. So come on up, sing the song. I'm not going to tell you what it is, you're going to figure it out. You're going to come up and have a great time with us. Everyone get up, come on over. Keep you on the dance floor. You're going to love this. Hopefully you ate your Wheaties this morning and you get hydrated. You're good to go. Up here for a long time. We're doing 7 songs, all from the disco era. Starts with I Got You. Here we go. 1, 2, not yet. We got the not yet sign. Here we go. So, we'd like to thank you for being here tonight, Leominster Icicle Jazz Band. On the back of the stage, we have a donation jar. Love for you to throw whatever's in your pocket in that, or your wallet. No plastic, please. Congratulations to all the winners. We're going to do this again next year in February. And thank you for being here. All set?
I feel good.
to Leominster High School. We have to do this. We need you to help us out with this one. It goes like this. There's a little of this, and a little of this, and some of this. Now we got this. 2 and 1, 2 and. Nice job. Stand up, LHS Jazz Band. Give it up. We're going to have a quick changeover. We're going to turn into the Doors coming up. So hang out about 3 or 4 minutes.
This next song we have from the Vintage Collection. Everyone heard the Doors. D as in doors. Joe, we ready to rock and roll here? Let's go!
1, 2, 3.
I don't know if anyone knows that statement, but it goes pretty well with the next song. You guys ready? Sam, I'm coming at ya!
I'd like to thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for celebrating with us at the Icicle Ball. Thank you very much. We'll see you back here next year. Thank you. Drive safe.